How the fuck I did that shit earlier, bro?
Oh my god.
Bro. All right, look.
Dude, you're fired. Get him out of
Listen,
here.
bro. Go your camera.
Call yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You come.
Go to the pop out.
Okay. Okay. I've learned. I was foolish.
Oh my. You are foolish. You always been foolish.
Oh, we echoing though.
Alright.
We're echoing.
Yeah, we.
Y'all are
Yeah, that echo is hardcore right now.
Bro, I
Facts.
got two voices.
Hold on. Alright. Is it going?
Echo. Oh no.
Yeah,
Echo.
we good.
Alright, we good?
No.
Echo.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, let's start this off. Let's get this started. I guess I'm gonna restart. I guess. Alright. Everybody, welcome back to the well, not welcome back. Welcome to the sketchy. I'm gonna cut that off.
Reset it, bro.
I'm gonna cut it out.
Right there.
All right. Ready, set, go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sketchy Subjects Podcast. It's your host, Mr. Booty Fantastic, aka Sketch. I'm here with the crew. Shut the fuck. All right, and anyway, here we go. All right, here we go. Starting off with Keyshawn.
What's up?
Then we got Khalil.
What's poppin'?
Brand new whip just happening. All right,
Yeah, I was.
and we got Sean,
What's good?
and we got Robert.
Bruh.
Ignore him.
Sounded
Who did you just sound like, bro?
It sounded like the dude from American Dad.
Yeah, that dude with all tools.
Oh, was it? Oh, I thought he sounded like Bill Cosby for a second. I ain't
Oh,
cap.
What's in the pool?
Hello.
Let me get a water pop. What do you like? All right. Anyway, today's subject is about gaming. We're going to get into this subject starting off with the PS5. What do you guys feel about it? How do you feel about the price tag? And what do you think Sony should do to win this generation? Starting off with Keyshawn.
I hate you. But anyways, as far as the PS5, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna have to get it. The price I can't really say on what it's gonna be just yet, because once again they ain't announced it yet. They waiting on it. Microsoft will do their own little thing first. So other than that, it's gotta be with Demon Souls. I'm a big Souls fan, so Demon
You're a
Souls I
master.
gotta get. Yes, I am. You already know this, okay? Just leave it alone. But anyways, yeah, bro, you know Dark Souls is that game, bro. But other than that, they ain't really shown any other game I care for or want. So
You didn't care about Dab Daddy?
about what?
You didn't care about Dab Daddy Simulator?
Leave, get out, get out right now. No, get out, bro. Look, we taking over the podcast. You know, he's not gonna be here anymore. He's not the host anymore. We're taking him away. Yeah. I'm about to get this shit to Robert. Somebody, bro, don't give it to his ass no more.
You just go here in the background. Hey, bro, somebody check that man trophies.
Facts, bro. But now, other than that, though, that's about it. Really, ain't really nothing else too special about it besides Demon Souls.
All right. How about you, Khalil?
The games, like I've always been saying, the games are kind of like trash. Well, not trash. I just came out wrong. They're not good. They're not like pulling me in. Like I said, the only thing that's really getting my attention is the Spider-Man and the Horizon. Outside of that, everything just looks like kind of meh. Like I don't know if they're like hiding the games or if they even have any. The scary part, like. But
I feel like they burnt out on all their exclusives at the moment. They pushed all their shit out for the last minute.
and that again that GTA, like I don't get it. It's like they're like, okay, guys, do you like Grand Theft Auto 5? Well, you're gonna love Grand Theft Auto 5. Like, dude, I don't want any more Grand Theft Auto 5. Maybe something else.
Maybe
I don't know what they
6.
could. You think we're ready for a 6 though?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's been
Since
7 years.
2013.
It's been 7 years. I think we're more than ready for another GTA.
I'm tired of seeing Los Santos, bro.
Fuck Los Angeles.
I miss the Miami beaches.
Other than that, that's pretty much it for me. Like, just bring me some more games that'll kind of like pique my. And then I like the design. The design's pretty sick. I wonder if they're I don't think they're really gonna come in different colors because really have PS fours come in different colors. Like we only have skins, right?
No,
Nah, it's only black. It's only Negro.
Wow.
But they did say that they might add a different variety of colors on launch, but I don't know if that's true or not. I hope there's a Negro color though.
Wow, bro.
It's a Negro color.
I mean that's the name for black in Spanish.
Just say black.
It's negro, but
Come on,
okay.
Negro.
Negro, but
It ain't Negro.
It's like, sir, welcome to GameStop. How may I help you? I want that Negro over there, that PS4. Which color? Negro.
Negro.
All right, Sean,
So,
you at the bat.
Agree with this one.
You have to agree with Khalil.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna still get it, regardless, but I mean, trying to DLC. I mean, because
Is he
Someone
breaking up
catch
for
him.
anybody else?
yeah, you're breaking up for me. So.
Hey, you sound like you hitting a bunch of potholes down the street.
I'm sorry. I'm
I don't know what you said.
Yeah, bro, you good?
Keeper good?
all right. I just have to agree with Khalil.
Okay.
Yeah, they're trying to sell the entire system off of DLC. Is there supposed to catch everybody's attention, and I mean that's not a good excuse to sell system for just some DLC, you know. So really, Horizon and Spider-Man got my. That's about it. I mean, the other stuff looks alright, but probably gonna. That's not the reason I'm getting a PlayStation.
All right, and Roberto.
All right, so them launches, right? The presentation was very eye candy. That's all it really was. Nothing really stood out to me.
Yeah.
Honestly, how I feel about the PS5 is I never look at the launch. I'm just gonna look at it how it is now. When they say, "Hey, Bloodborne 2 is coming," realistically, I'm only looking for Demon Souls right now, but nothing really caught me.
Y'all telling me y'all didn't get excited to see that man sweat glands on 2K trailer, bro?
No,
I'm not even gonna let you
That man had
them sweat
HD.
glands can die.
That man had HD sweat, bro.
There's a 2K trailer.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a 2K trailer.
they put it. I didn't look at it though, so I can't even tell you.
It was in the middle of the conference. They showed a basketball player in game with
That
sweat.
one was sweating. Bro. That's the new mechanic for 2K.
Oh, was it the dude who introduced the game or PlayStation?
Nuh-uh. It was like in the middle of it. It showed a court and it showed this dude sweating. I forgot who it was.
That's the new mechanic, bro. Like all you gotta
What?
do is stop the sweat glands, bro.
Yeah, you just
Press Y to sweat.
flick your sweat at somebody else. Street sweat ball.
Oh, no.
Sweat ball, okay.
But nah, if it comes to 2K, I'm gonna definitely wait on that shit to go on sale, just like I did for 2K20.
I can respect that.
It'll be on sale in like a month.
I'm about to say, bro, like when it came to 2K20, I legit want to say I waited until about February to get.
And it was $5.
Nah, even I got the daggone Legendary Edition for like 33. So I got like the game, like 100,000 fucking VC, little boosters and all that shit.
Oh, you
bro.
wasn't there for that Christmas sale. On Christmas, it was $1.
That's not.
See, that's how I know it was garbage. That's why I waited. That's exactly why I waited. It was garbage.
For what? 2K?
Yeah, bro. Like when 20 first came out, bro, it was getting nothing but hate, bro. It was like, bro, this shit is trash. They need to fix all this.
Just
all
the
that.
same court as last year.
Pure lackluster. It was pure lackluster and everything, bro.
Got the same gum mark on the side of the court somebody spit out from last year. And they
Bro, that
charged
was
you
you.
60.
Bro, what's the game, bro? That was you. Stop playing.
Hey, but the sweat new though.
Yeah, the sweat's new, bro. They had to drop it for when it hit the ground. You get to see it in the game.
4K HD 60 FPS sweat gland.
They improved nothing else. No stats, no nothing.
Just the sweat.
Sweat glands.
Exactly.
Everybody
need
sweats
to
at
do-
different rates.
Damn. No, what they need to do though while you playing though, they need to go ahead and make it for that fucking females my career. They do that.
Y'all just want a
Definitely get it.
slider for them
You
titties.
just want some jiggle physics.
Facts,
Yeah.
bro. Yes, bro.
He want them sweat glands to be on them.
Yes, yes, bro.
Yeah, that's what the sweat glands are for.
Bro, you ever seen an athletic woman sweat, bro? That's like one of the hottest things.
I will say that if they do put like a portion on 2K, they'll make a lot more money.
Facts, bro. Facts, bro. Like, who does not want to play as a female and dunk on a nigga?
Well,
Edit that
I mean,
Edit
I
that.
don't know. See, that's not real.
that's not what I was saying. I was more talking about the female I play basketball.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, them too. You know, that's cool and all. But once again, who don't want to play as a female and dunk on a motherfucker?
I mean, instead of balls, like,
Hey,
you
but
know,
more power. More power.
rated M.
Oh well, hold on now. At least go to 10. You know.
Rated M. It's basketball.
I'm about to say,
Nah, we need NBA Street, an M-rated NBA Street.
No, we do need another street.
I
I ain't
know.
gonna play
Oh,
that.
no. While y'all playing though, what we need another one is Blitz.
Yeah, I need to
we
break
more
somebody's
Blitz,
neck.
bro. Yeah. This man truly got murder on his mind.
Like, especially with,
Football, bro.
what you said?
I said, bro, that game low key wasn't even football, bro. It was just
Nah.
UFC with passes.
MMA football. Cause you was throwing haymakers out there.
Oh yeah.
That's where all the kids who wear black or
Shoot, even when you got up and they got everybody from the dog pile, you could still run over there and knock that dude out.
That game was disrespectful, bro.
Especially when they started adding X-rays.
Oh man, the X-rays is the best part. What we talking about?
But back on the topic from sports.
Yeah, we really did just.
Sponsored by EA Sports.
But no lie, they ain't giving us nobody there.
They ain't even giving us a dime, bro.
you know, just for talking about EA won't pay that
Copyright strike.
30.
Yeah.
Just for talking.
All right. How about this? Next question. I did have Expos online, but I'm gonna say that. How about, what do you guys feel about Nintendo? You think they're doing fine?
Nintendo.
Honestly,
They're hiding.
they got nothing to worry about. They really.
Nintendo is in a sweet spot.
Yeah, they're not. Ain't nobody messing with them. They not messing with nobody. So
They are forever good. As long as they got more, that's what Nintendo. They ain't going it.
because unlike Microsoft, with their exclusives, I mean, people are gonna be like, I don't know, buy Spider-Man or Horizon. Everybody's gonna. I mean, it's just they have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Because all they got to do is be like, oh yeah, we're running out of ideas. All right, let's make another Mario.
That's why they coming out with another Paper Mario. Like,
Oh yeah, and a Pokemon Snap.
yeah, pretty much the same Pokemon Snap that was
Just HD.
out a long time ago, and people still gonna buy it.
What about you, Khalil? I mean, other than Smash Bros, I mean, anything else?
By the way, if y'all want to fight me some Smash Bros, I'm down. I'm just
I'm okay.
I'm good. No, sir.
People really can't, like, they got way too many just original characters to really fail. Like, you'd have to be trying. You have Mario, you got Zelda, Donkey Kong,
Star Fox.
like,
Star Fox.
yeah, Star
they
Fox.
got some
You can't fail people like that. Whereas Xbox and like Xbox is just hanging on to poor Master Chief, like for dear life.
Yeah.
Don't leave me, Cortana. Get me out of here.
And that's another thing. Like, they don't even use all their mascots.
No, because
Like,
they ain't
they
having
only-
no Banjo Kazooie.
They only use like 3 of them at the most.
And one of them's a
Just
car.
3. It's like Donkey Kong, Mario, and Kirby. Or is
They haven't had a
um,
Kirby game in a
Link.
while, though. Have they?
They just came out with one.
Did they?
It just came out.
Yeah.
Oh.
But no, they've still got like if they want, I know if they need to start.
So a company like Nintendo, plenty of characters to use for. I don't think they have anything to worry about.
All right, Keyshawn. Doodle, doodle. Somebody. Oh, he's back.
I can't really even say anything about Nintendo because I don't even really play Nintendo. Yeah. Let's go to somebody else.
Okay, back to let's skip this topic. We're not even gonna ask
Yeah,
Robert.
that's just
Why not?
No,
Why not?
no, there's no need.
Okay then. All right.
You ain't even have a Switch.
Oh, all right.
All right. All right. So, for gaming wise, how do you guys feel about the current state of gaming? How
Yeah.
everything's going, and how does it entwine with your work life, your environment, and do you feel the same excitement as you did before for certain games or not?
No.
Man,
boring.
I have a lot. This one right here.
Okay.
Hold on, let's start with one
Biggest
person.
difference.
Who's
Yeah,
gonna go
yeah.
first? Who's gonna go first? All right,
I wanna
Keyshawn.
I want to go first, bro. Damn it. All right.
Pass in order.
Alright, so if we going off of that, I'd have to say when it comes to between my work and fucking gaming and stuff like that, be able to game pretty often, you know? Like I have no issue at what point I can or cannot game. That's not an issue. Games that I actually was looking at like, ooh, I wanna get this. There's only been like one so far. And of course, you all know that's got to be Cyberpunk 2077. But it got pushed back yet again. So,
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that. We gonna have
Yeah.
to talk.
Yeah.
about it.
We'll add that in there.
They never connect.
So, personally, other than that, a lot of games are either becoming stale. Let me just be real on that thing. Games mainly now they're becoming stale. Only because it's usually going off of battle pass. That's all we getting now. Or battle royale.
Loot box.
Loot box. Exactly.
Yeah.
But even to be real with you, we're losing more loot boxes than we are losing a battle pass or a battle royale.
Yeah.
Like loot boxes are like back in like fucking 2012 now, bro.
They have a battle pass at For Honor now, dog.
Bro, they got it in For Honor. They got it in Smite. They have it in Call of Duty.
Paladins.
But the thing is, those games work. It like I don't. There does not need to be a battle pass for Call of Duty.
No, bro. Listen, bro. Bro. There is a battle pass for Dead by Daylight. What do we need the battle pass for Dead by Daylight?
That doesn't need one either.
You know how
exactly, bro. It's like, what is going on?
So you know how the waves used to be like
you sound like you in a booty hole.
Yeah,
you sound like you in a booty hole.
Booty hole. Underwater.
What was that? The first thing that came to mind.
Do I still sound underwater?
I mean, if you sound like that in the booty hole dimension, then I don't know what to tell you.
Hey man, I might be a little bit busy in this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
We got completely off track. You finished what you said.
Nah, I'm okay. Fuck it.
All right, Cleo, you go because we going here all day.
All right, man. All right. So you said the state of gaming right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think right now a lot of games need to worry about their online because obviously with the quarantine and all that stuff, now we can truly see like a lot of games are kind of not holding up with their servers, like especially fighting games because that's what I love to play. Like, but just plenty of games kind of need like a whole just system rework for their online. Like, and obviously there's probably more stress on it because a lot of people are at home, a lot more playing the game a lot more. So I don't know if they were prepared for it or not. But that's mainly the biggest thing with me. But as for like games coming out, there are things that I would want to come out. Like we were talking about, like a Midnight Club,
Skate
before, and like Skate is Didn't that get announced?
Yeah, they got announced.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm hyped about Skate, bro.
I was screaming for 10
the Hall of Meat. What is that?
I was on the phone with Robert and I was over there like, oh! I was over there screaming for 10 minutes. I was excited.
Bro, the Hall of Meat awaits, bro.
And it might not even be a hall. It might just be a school this time. School of Meat. It's upgraded. You got to think about the bigger picture. Not only breaking bones, you break your ancestors' bones.
For that game.
World of Meat.
All right, Sean. You're
Okay. I had to agree with all this stuff going on because you can't say it. So all this stuff going on, I don't think
This beer, just say beer. It's the same name.
Okay. Get you. No, but with all this going on, all these people play games all. Yeah, really.
I didn't hear you. You skipped like 8 times during that.
Bruh. Can't hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I would have to agree. With all this stuff, you can really what game was ready, doing having a good service because a lot of these.
That skip is disgusting, dog. It's still, I think it's your connection right now because all I hear is chicken.
He got
No
it. He
one
got it.
beats my time skip.
All right, just skip me on this one. Then.
Because it's getting worse as you talk. It's just like dit. That's all I hear.
Yo, he got a gremlin chewing on some wires.
All right, is it better?
Oh, how about leave the part chat and then join back?
Bruh.
Doo-doo.
All right, hold on.
Doo-doo.
Doo-doo. All right, Robert. While he's gone, hurry up and say. Oh, he's back. All right, Robert.
All right.
Betrayal.
Denied.
Is it still skipping?
No, it actually stopped.
Skipping like Hick.
Well, all I was saying is, I agree. Most of these games weren't ready for all these people to come back. And the games we do have are getting stale. Call of Duty is only so much you can do with Call of Duty. Fortnite waited 4 months to update finally. That's just it. It's just these games. It's just boring right now. And then the one game I was looking for to got pushed back. I mean, I don't know.
All right. Robert,
Wow.
deny him.
Huh?
You're denied.
Oh wow.
I was just saying Robert so I can get your attention. All right, next question. Oh, you continue.
Wow. So I'm getting bullied now. Okay.
No.
Anyways,
You was
gaming
fooled.
has become very mainstream in the last few years. With that being said, gaming's also become pretty streamlined, which makes it dull. So things aren't really on the up and up, and it just doesn't have the same feel as it used to. With that being said, with all this coronavirus bullshit, gaming has profited a lot because a lot more people are at home. They don't have anything better to do with their time. But I really do feel like the gaming industry has lost that spark that it initially had. And I haven't felt like there's really been a good gaming year since 2012. So, I don't know, something new needs to happen. Or something. I don't know.
I mean, I'm telling you, there's Dab Daddy Simulator. Like,
Dab Daddy Simulator is
Right.
not going to change the way I look at games.
we're going to ignore that.
I feel like VR.
Ignore it.
VR needs to be expanded. If they put Dab Daddy Simulator in VR, I will play it. How about that?
Bet. Hold on, what's Steam at?
Bruh, I swear to God.
Bruh.
All right. So
You really
got
gonna play Dab Daddy Simulator on an $800 laptop?
no, but I will play something else that's rated A.
Oh my God.
But the reason I asked is because, in my opinion, gaming, it's like I have a lot of interest, but the way these games work, they execute them, and I kind of get bored with them quick. Who just left? Who do?
Doodle. Oh, that was
That was shot.
that was yeah.
Another one down. Complete the mission.
You're the only one left, mate. I got you, mate.
But gaming has been coming like because back then in the day they had like, I remember 360 PS3 era where it was just like every year, every other month there was a brand new IP, and it was like you didn't have time to chill, and my wallet was empty. So there's a lot of games where I'll be like, oh, I'm interested in that, but I don't buy it and I don't really miss anything. You feel me? Like now, like back then, you was like, oh my God, everybody be talking about it, and then it's like, you must play this, and I'm like, hey, I'm broke, my guy. But it's not the same. You're right on that front. It's not, nothing's really got me excited except for Cyberpunk. Like even Kingdom Hearts. If you really, that's the last game I've. But that was a disappointment in its own right. But Khalil can agree with me on that one.
Yeah, honestly.
I partially take back what I said. 2014 was a good year because that's the year we got Destiny. That was pretty new. I did like that, and that's also
D1?
we got. Yeah, we got Destiny. Yeah, 2014, and we also got we got. It was literally just in my head. We got Black Ops 2. So, yeah.
I would say
That was good.
I would say the recent best gaming year we've had has to be when that was an E3. When basically that same year God of War came out, Monster Hunter, Devil May Cry, that there was a lot of hitters that year. It was just boom, boom, boom.
So 2017.
Yeah, 2017 was like the last time, and then like I said, the last game I got excited for was Kingdom Hearts, and then now it's Cyberpunk. I'm stoked for Cyberpunk because I know what CD Projekt Red could do because I love The Witcher 3.
I'm actually glad they pushed it back because that's just more content.
It gives me breathing room to play Tony Hawk Pro Skater on September, so I'm fine with it.
What's your next topic, Bucko?
I was about to get into that.
Nah, I'm
You're shadow banned. You're not answering no more questions. If you guys, all right. Basically, would you invest in a PC over a console if you could? Basically, PC people have an upper hand because they have Steam, they have other things, and they have a lot more games than we do. They just don't have, I guess you could say it. Well, I guess you could say they're exclusives too, because a lot of games get ported over to consoles. Would you invest in a PC and give it a try over a console, or would you, eventually end up trying to invest in getting one to play one? Me personally, I would, because PCs have benefits. But would you guys would?
Personally,
Yes.
because there's a lot of money going into like PC gaming. Once you make over that initial hurdle, it's pretty much just a cakewalk when you're gaming. But like, yes and no, because I see all the upsides to having a PC. The fact that there's interchangeable parts, you can always upgrade your rig whenever. But the downside is you're putting so much money into a PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people usually tell me it's worth it on the other side, though. Like, just everything that comes with it. It's just probably, like, it's hard because to a lot of people, probably it's, like, intimidating, because when you just get, like, the PS4 and Xbox One, you can just get it and go, like, PC is...
pick up and play. What about you, Keyshawn?
I must have already have a gaming laptop. So honestly, I have to maybe stick with PC. Only because of the fact that most games I get on console, I can get here, and then I can mainly get them for better deals on PC than I can on console. So it kind of works in both ways. Like, you spend a lot of money, but at the same time you end up saving a lot more money. Plus you're able to upgrade it to however you want it to be instead of being mainly stuck with the default systems and programming and all that stuff they have in the console. Because with the console, let's say it breaks or something like that happens, you gotta basically have that shit factory reset if something goes wrong with it. On PC, you can figure out what needs to be done right then and there. Boom, pop in. Maybe 3 days later, hey, look, you're back to playing it. On console, we got to give you a new system, or you got to wait about 2 weeks, almost 2 months.
Okay. Did Sean answer?
Hell no.
Oh, do you want to answer?
Hell no. I'm gonna get a PC regardless. I mean, it doesn't matter. All this stuff is good points, but I'm just gonna get one anyway, just to say I got one.
Just a flex.
Just to flex. I'm talking hardcore.
Put some PC nuts on there, like the car nuts.
Yeah. Yep.
Just to flex. Make them gold too.
Bitch is gonna have about 14 different LED lights on that shit just to...
Power bill gonna be about $800 a month.
It'll be where I'm from. I'm telling you. I'm gonna get one just because.
The reason I asked that question is due to, consoles are getting more, I guess you can say they are getting more expensive as time goes. There's benefits to consoles, there's benefits to PCs. And consoles are like stretching that thin line between PCs and consoles. And because, obviously first party studio games could look way better than a lot of PC games because when they make PC games, they don't specifically be like, let's make a PC exclusive and let's drop that and make it look amazing. They don't really do that because they always put consoles in the mind if they are gonna throw it on there. But consoles, specifically Sony, on the other hand, their first party studios rival a lot of graphics on the PC. That's why when people be like, oh yeah, you can see huge game, that really ties down to third party games more than anything. Like GTA 5 looks better on PC, way better on PC than it does on console. Of course, that's a given. But like when you got a first person versus like something that's high graphics of a third party on a PC, it's no compare. You can look at Horizon as an example.
Okay.
All right.
We don't disagree. At least I don't think we do.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought y'all was gonna say something about it.
He was yelling at us like,
No, that was-
that's great.
that was-
That,
you.
my piece is already rolling.
What about what about mobile gaming?
Bruh.
Fuck mobile gaming.
Move on to the net. Oh, bruh.
But y'all never played, Minecraft on mobile, bro.
That is trash.
Bro, you don't hop on some Raid Shadow Legends, bro.
Bruh.
Raid Shadow.
Bruh, ain't nobody ever play that.
By the way, this video is indeed sponsored by Raid. Just want you to know.
Bruh, get out of here.
We split the profits 10-9. We're gonna also don't forget, if you're sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, you have to be sponsored by
Hey, man, go ahead and get them to sponsor the next fucking podcast, bro.
Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Sponsored by Manscaped.
Sponsored by Popeye's Biscuit.
Bro.
Wow.
Just the bit.
Just the biscuit,
Biscuit.
Just the biscuit. Just the biscuit.
Bro, that's how they do it. They just sell the boxes of biscuits for people that are just near the end, bro.
Nice. Go here. Like, the one here, they have like that's on the menu. Just a box of biscuits.
Yeah, that's like Bojangles. If you, how about this? Next question then. There's only like, this is supposed to be our first podcast, so it's not gonna be that long. But Xbox,
Right.
if they were to drop next month on the live stream, if they drop some bangers like Fable, Banjo-Kazooie, all their old stuff, and like they start going ham on it, and like, would that entice you to want to buy a Series X, or would you still want to go be like, okay, which one's going on PC, and I might invest in a PC?
To see what's going on PC.
Okay, that's one.
I'll get the box, even though
The mini fridge.
yeah, I get the fridge.
Okay, Robert.
That mini fridge looking kind of nice, Bucko.
Okay, Khalil.
I'll go ahead and cop the Xbox. Not gonna lie.
You're not supposed to call it. You the only one. You're supposed to call it a fridge, man.
No. Why does it look like a fridge? Who made that design?
The weight.
I don't know who made the design. Like, if I would that look more weird, like I like how they both look, but the PlayStation 5 looks like a router, so it looks more appealing.
I wonder how like the package is gonna be. Like, is it gonna be just big enough to fit inside?
I don't
Like,
know.
I don't know. That's gonna be a big.
I will say, if the PlayStation 5 is in black color, I would prefer that because it will look better. I don't necessarily like the white aesthetic because it's
I
probably
wonder what they're gonna
dirty.
do for. You think they're gonna be releasing a second version of the Xbox, like kind of like how the PS5 is doing? They got the digital.
Yeah,
You think they're gonna like
I
have
can,
their own digital?
I can see it happening.
They're probably gonna make a slim,
They've for each system,
Slim.
yeah.
or they might fit.
Is the
They might like people gonna complain about the Xbox. They might
I mean, but
Like they did
probably
the last-
fit that way
that's
because
Xbox.
I mean, they did it for the Xbox.
yeah, they did it for
yeah.
the one,
And then one.
and then made it S. So
Bro, what if the one we're getting is the Slim?
Mm.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure
It
when
is
they
smaller
mentioned
than the
that way
PS5.
they're gonna lose all that money. I'm telling you.
Did you guys see
Damn,
that
feel like
picture of the PS5 standing up next to the PS3? And like that thing is tall, dude.
what is?
Yeah, it is
Yeah, check
tall.
that.
Like if you stand up your PlayStation, it's at least an extra height or two above that. And I don't like how it looks sideways either. I think I'm gonna keep mine standing up because it looks very. It
I was
looks.
gonna
My
say-
OCD kicks off.
I'm scared about standing my systems up. I always feel like it's just ready to be kicked and tripped over. Just standing up.
I'm usually scared to do it ever since the 360 days, but we're not gonna talk about those.
That was a massacre trying to put a damn disc in that way.
Yeah, because
Keep
if
that
you
shit.
keep the 360 sideways, it had that problem where if you move it, it'll shred your disc. So I've been fearful of doing that, but I really don't like how the PS5 looks sideways.
Speaking of PlayStation as of right now, two things actually. One, for some reason, I'm pretty sure none of y'all give two shits about this, but apparently Injustice, the very first one, is free for some reason.
Justice.
I'm
Yeah,
not
that shit,
hopping
it's
back on that.
once again, no. I know this. I'm just saying, as of right now, apparently it's free for some reason.
My boy said
And
justice.
and number two,
I gotta use my
That man said
last name.
injustice with his chest. He said it with some oomph in his chest.
Injustice is free.
Bro, I'm just
Letting
saying,
y'all
bro.
know.
Once again, look, bro, it's the ultimate edition. You know, y'all want to play with
Go ahead
Batgirl,
and get it,
kick some
everyone.
ass.
Sponsored?
know.
Where you sponsored by DC now?
I wish make some money.
Nobody trying to play no injustice.
I know this.
Let's try
Wait,
to
my
make it
other thing
sad.
is, look, I had to get rid of the most boring part of my entire thing off.
It ain't even the
But
second
my
one.
second,
Though.
look, facts, bro. But the second one is, how do y'all feel about all these comments of people talking about this part two being trash?
I'm currently playing
This-
it.
Okay.
You
Now,
forgot.
I haven't
I'm gonna
played
say
it.
this. I'm gonna say I haven't played it either, but I haven't looked at anything about it at all. I haven't looked at any trailers, none of that.
I haven't.
I
I haven't
the
played the first
one.
one either.
No, oh, damn! Now you're missing out. The first one was great as hell. Personally, myself, I never got to beat it because I was at the end of it. I was on the very last part before I actually finished the game, and I had to give it back to the person I was buying it from. But other than that, I've been seeing on like Facebook and all that other shit. People talking about it's pure trash. I just want to see what y'all think about it, and let me know on what it is.
Who wants to answer that?
They're
first?
saying it's trash after it came out.
I'll,
Yeah,
They're saying
it's
trash
being
after
dogged
it.
out right now.
I'll give my 2 cents. I'll make it short because I don't know. Like I haven't played it, but I do watch this YouTuber. Am I cut?
No, you're good.
No, you're
All right. I do watch this YouTuber. He plays the way I would play the games. So, I trust him in his decision. First one, a real strong story. Second one, to a certain point in the game, is just like the game is good, the story, but the developers made a choice that they shouldn't have made with that game. I'm not gonna say it for spoilers for y'all and then people who watch this, but they made a really, and that's where I think the anger and people are saying this game is trash is coming from. Even I, a person who has never played the game, I'm not even gonna get it. I wasn't gonna get it to begin with, but now I'm definitely not gonna try if it was free, because I mean that's how bad of a choice it was.
Okay.
So, but that's just me. I mean, y'all might have something different, but that's how I feel. I think that's where the anger is coming from. That one part.
I can see.
For me, I'm playing the game. No spoilers, no anything. But I dislike what they did in the beginning. I dislike what they did by certain choices in the story mode. Like a heavily dislike. But the gameplay is keeping me going through it. That's the main drive of it because the gameplay is fire.
Yeah, the game is good. Like, it's not a bad game.
It's just the story has a little bit of doo doo water dipped in it, and is I guess they thought they were doing the right thing when in actuality you was just making the fans more angry. Like if they pulled this off with Uncharted, like what they're doing with this, then a lot of people would have been through with Naughty Dog most likely. But I am enjoying the game. I will give my final verdict. Plug time. Check out Sketchplay Gaming. But
My boy plugged himself in.
So you
On
still
his
plug
channel.
yourself in right there.
My boy, he ain't getting no warnings. I could have plugged myself in. Like that.
I mean, yeah.
It's too late now.
I mean, but yeah, I'll get back to. I'll give my verdict when we do the next podcast. I'll give my verdict.
All right.
I have nothing to say about the current game because I haven't seen anything on it yet. But I will say The Last of Us 1 was amazing and the DLC was pretty great too. But I'll let you know after I look at the gameplay. I'm not gonna get the game, but I'll let you know after I watch it.
Smart choice.
I got it for free.
Fourth week.
Other
My
than
phone is dying.
you, what about you? Said you agree with Sean, right?
Yeah, like, yeah, they just made some questionable decisions in how they do the story, and I think that's why they're upset. You know, people just have to play the game for themselves and see, go through those different decisions that they made throughout the story. Some people may actually, like this direction, but some people don't. But I think that's what got the fans up in arms. So.
Yeah, it's too different.
I'm just
from
watching
the
the rest
first.
of it.
It's not even different. That's the problem. It's just I don't
Yeah,
know
I
how to say
know.
it without,
I'm not saying it's too different, but it's just the story is a little bit too left field.
Yeah, I don't even know how to say it without just swelling it. Because I mean, I'm sure y'all got a
Yeah,
clue
we'll talk
of what
about it. I'm
talking
pretty
about.
sure by the time we
Yeah.
podcast, everybody would have seen the ending by now.
Yeah,
I'm
I'ma
gonna tell
just
you right
drop it.
now, I won't. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just gonna be real on that.
Oh, well, since we broke down, basically all the conferences. Oh yeah, I didn't forget about. What about EA? Y'all looking out for anything EA is making
Just
other than Skate?
Just
I
skate.
don't know.
That's it.
Just skate.
Y'all don't care about Anthem trying to get a rebirth?
No,
No.
they had
I'm
their chance.
gonna probably play it, but I mean, it ain't on my agenda.
They had all that time. I'm okay.
Okay. Do y'all
I need
care?
Battlefront back though.
I mean, maybe a Titanfall 3 and another Battlefront.
I need a Titanfall.
Thank you. I knew I'm not the only person who wanted another Battlefront.
I can go another about game, but I can't push it up.
Other than that, we didn't talk about Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, PC, mobile
Let's
for a
play
split
this game.
second.
Oh, we gotta hit up that Cyberpunk. That's what we.
Oh yeah, and the final two topics, Cyberpunk. We're gonna end it off on that. What do you guys think about Cyberpunk?
I'm pissed off.
To say annoyed, but I'm gonna still get that bitch whenever it fucking drops.
I mean, for them to push it back again, you might as well just drop it when the PS5 comes out.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Facts,
what I told
I can
Tyree.
agree
I
with
was
that.
like,
Yeah.
they might as well launch it with the new gen.
And that
Because-
would literally be the perfect launch title for PS5. Honestly.
Yeah, because if they don't, and they don't have a port for the PS5, and it's just on like the 4-in-1. Like it's gonna hurt the sales of the new gen because I mean people are waiting for this game.
I told Sean basically they stated when they first announced this game, they said to everybody, we're only focused on this generation because it's gonna take too many resources to make the next build for the next generation. They did announce today, though. I found that out, Sean, that they did say it is backwards compatibility. They got permission to go ahead and do it that way, but it's going to be the same exact game as the PS4 and the Xbox One edition. So,
I mean that's fine, but if they were gonna keep it, just for the 4 and still try to launch the new gen, like that would hurt the sales because people aren't gonna switch because they're waiting. Cyberpunk, like not everybody got $500, $600, however much the consoles are gonna be, just because they can't sell their PlayStations and Xbox like they plan to do, to upgrade. So,
yeah, I had said
they made a smart choice on that.
I had told you that they did say they were gonna make a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox Series, Xbox SS. I refuse to call it the whole thing. They basically said they were going to make a build for that. It's just they had to make it from scratch because they had to match it with the PC because it's more power, more graphics, more this and that. And like if they make it 30 FPS for Xbox, and PS4, they can't really make it 30 FPS the same way on the next gen because it has more power. They can make it 60, and that takes its resources. So that's why they said it was going to come later than sooner.
I might say what that just sounds like to me is I'm gonna get it on my laptop. I pretty much plan to do either way. To be real with you,
They got a PC version coming out right after consoles.
I will say all these pushbacks, they're gonna have to drop multiplayer as well.
now, okay. Speaking of that, especially when it comes to Cyberpunk, what they said at the beginning when they were first, like around the first time they were started showing like legit trailers and shit and gameplay, they said that for the first year or so, they're only going to focus on the single player, but they are trying to push it to the point where they can get online play at the same time after those few years, at like the first like 1 to 2 years. They're going to try and get multiplayer in it. So we might be able to either do like a free roam type thing like how GTA does theirs, or be able to actually play through the story with somebody. I don't know yet. There hasn't been confirmation on that just yet. That's what they were talking about at the beginning when they first started talking about the game.
Okay. I know the multiplayer is going to take a bit of time. I don't know how they're going to handle that, but the game overall most likely will break some records.
Facts. I'm to be real with you, it's gonna be probably the biggest open world RPG since Skyrim.
No, right now they said that it's going to be smaller than The Witcher 3, but higher level wise than The Witcher 3. Witcher 3 right now is probably the biggest world, period.
No, Minecraft.
Yeah. No. I know that. I'm saying this probably won't break records actually like sales and stuff like that. Past Skyrim, because you already know Skyrim's been getting bought and sold
And resold.
left and right. Yeah, left and right. I mean, it's on 7 different forms of gaming now. You have it on the old gens, new gens, VR. Hell, we might even get it on mobile.
Mobile Elder Scrolls.
We might get it on mobile. Who knows? But either way, we all know that Skyrim is the biggest seller, period. Especially when it comes to that type of game, since it's been out since what? It first came out in what?
2010.
2010. That is 10 years later, bro, and we're still getting remakes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it had just finally hit the Switch a few months back. But so I mean, I'm pretty sure Cyberpunk's I pray. I'm gonna just say it right now. I pray it passes that because I'm tired of Skyrim. Like I love Skyrim. I'm tired of it, bro. I've been playing Skyrim for fucking 6 years now. I'm tired. I'm done. I'm completely done, bro. I've done everything in that game I possibly can, DLC and non-DLC. So I need Cyberpunk to bring this A game and do it the right way, so I can finally leave Skyrim and hopefully come through for fucking Redfall, whenever the hell that shit drops, or even if it actually fucking gets
You know
made,
what's
because at
funny?
this goddamn point, what?
You say I could finally leave, but you did forget. Bethesda did announce Elder Scrolls 6.
Well, once again, I know. That's why I said they announced it, and that's why I said Redfall, because that's the name that it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be Redfall.
Oh,
But I'm saying at the same time because of the fact that these fools here are about to lose or are close to losing the name for, the actual name Redfall instead, because they were about to have a huge ass lawsuit over the thing, because apparently some guy ended up naming that the name of one of his books, and they were like, oh, they're stealing my idea because of a fucking name. So it's like, I don't know what the hell's about to happen,
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Hopefully it comes out. I mean, they already showed the thing about the Granny Elder Scrolls, or what the hell they call her, some shit like that. How they end up putting her inside the game, because they're not completely sure if the game's gonna come out by the time she's still alive or not. Because she's
Yeah.
at that point she was like 86 years old,
About that.
and so it wasn't. How old was she?
I don't know.
But either way, it's just stuff like that. So we don't know when the hell the game's coming out. Some people say, oh, it's coming out in like 2021. Others say 2024. People say at the latest 2025.
2030.
So, Jesus. No. Bro, if they say 2030, bro, I'm giving up on this, bro. I'm just going to be right with you, bro. But that's gonna kiss my ass.
They gonna be like, you can wait though. You got the remaster.
Nah, bro. I'm about to say for all of that, let me just go back to goddamn 76, bro. And that was a trash ass game. Okay, that shit was pure garbage.
I know. But since we answered that question, I'm gonna end this question out. Since everybody in this this podcast knows some form of anime, if you were to want a anime game made, or do you want another? It's all right. It's two. It's kind of two. If you want an anime game of like anything, what would it be? And then two, do you think Naruto and Dragon Ball Z games should take a back seat, or do they need more games?
I need a better Dragon Ball game.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball game.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily feel like they need to take a back seat, but we do need better quality ones than what we've gotten.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Fighters is straight and all, but I need something like goddamn Budokai Tenkaichi 3 again, okay? I need something like that back.
Kakarot got shafted.
Kakarot
I didn't even
because
play
CC2 got super lazy on it, or they probably I think the game got rushed, but they still have redemption with the DLCs because the next DLC is actually to go through Blackheart. So apparently,
the Super Saiyan God when Beer Shark came out.
No, yeah, that already came out.
Yeah, but it was like that was shafted too.
It was shafted, but it was good. It was still fun. Like, it was still fun. It was a good DLC.
I'm gonna say I heard too much stuff of this type of game, so I was like, there's no point in even getting this.
Like, they left out a lot of fucking moments in Kakarot. But honestly, it was probably down to them getting it rushed since the coverage it got. I think it was E3, right? That it got its first look at it. So yeah, like ever since E3, like they pushed CC2 to hey, get this game out like by next year. And so it came out.
Yeah, but CC2 is lazy in general.
They are. But even then, like, you know what they're capable of, and you know what they've done with a lot of the games. And the fact that they left out so many key moments just screams this was rushed.
Yeah, but even if you think about it, like, they was cranking out Naruto games every year. So it's like they could, if they didn't half-ass that, then I'm pretty sure they could have not half-assed this.
Yeah, but even then, Stormfront
had
was
a
still
formula.
half-assed, and then Shinobi Striker was half-assed.
Yeah, Shinobi Strikers was booty.
That's because Bandai is like so fucking money hungry. They're like, you know what? Just because it's got this title on the name, well, since this is the name of the game, you know people are gonna get it. Like, look at fucking One's Justice.
Or that One
That
Piece
game is
game.
like doo-doo, bro. But honestly, I don't feel like they need to take a backseat. I just feel like all anime games in general just need.
A push.
Yeah.
Like, with better
Because
quality.
Bandai is really like ODing on what they're doing with anime games.
I am giving them credit where it's due. They are putting more different IPs in there and trying different avenues. Even though they're kind of half-assed avenues, they're still there.
They're there, but I'd rather have them there later and
Yeah.
like not just push it out for quantity, but quality. I prefer quality over quantity.
Like, hey, Keyshawn, what's that game with the, I forgot the name. It started Hayek. You know that one with the basketball and the one with the volleyball. The
I know
anime.
exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're
They
talking
can
about.
make that like how they did Mario Sluggers, not Sluggers. What's that one with the volleyball? They can do a game like that with power ups and stuff like
I
that.
won't lie. I was thinking about that with like the basketball and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie on that. I was thinking about because that could be dope. Because we don't really have any,
They're doing one with soccer.
sport anime game. Oh, really?
Yeah, the soccer one actually looks like Heat. Look it up.
But yeah, I'll look it up. But personally, I'm not really a soccer person. But if they did a baseball one, I will play that because they do have some really dope baseball games that are actually underrated. So I recommend watching some of them, especially like a lot of the sports ones are actually really good. So y'all do get a chance to do that. Recommend watching
Do you
that.
think? All right. And do you think like we talked about Dragon Ball Z? They need more better games. But what would Dragon Ball Z come out with that they haven't done before that would be in people's mainstream eyes? And then also, what would they do if they were dropped a Naruto game? What would you want out of a Naruto game?
I want a Naruto fight.
You want
I knew that
Naruto
was
what?
coming.
Oh,
I
the
want a
Naruto what?
Naruto fighters.
A Naruto Fighters.
Naruto fighters. Honestly, if I have to be straight up on it, I have to say I want me an actual good Naruto like Xenoverse 2. Give me
I was
something.
thinking that.
Give me something like that. Like I want to actually be able to create my own ninja and not have to go off a little presets on how the hell they give it. Like, oh, I have to work with defensive players in order to use all
So
these defensive
basically, what
jutsu.
you're saying is you want a better version of Shinobi Strike
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
with the dedicated story. Got you. But
Yeah.
honestly, I feel like the Naruto fighters are gonna like, and it would put it like Naruto is already mainstream, but that would make it even more mainstream for people who don't like anime but picked up fighters just because it was a fighting game. It would be a good gateway into that. So like a Naruto fighters would work. Naruto Xenoverse would work too, but stuff like that's already been covered thanks to like the movies as well as filler, yada yada.
Sure.
I just really feel like we just need more quality when it comes to anime games instead of just giving a fucking cash grab, bro.
Yeah. What about you, Khalil?
It's hard to say. I agree with the whole Naruto fighting because we honestly haven't had a 2D fighting game for Naruto since what the Ultimate Ninjas. Yeah, like, that's been forever, and those were pretty heat. But like so honestly, just a 2D fighter for Naruto and for Dragon Ball Z, that's a mission right there. I don't know what they can do to make it like something that they haven't done before. Honestly.
Yeah, they did everything pretty much.
They didn't even did a card game, a fusion game.
Here's an idea. I've been thinking about this for a minute, right? Like for both, this is for both Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. I think that they need to definitely kind of start, since they've done the stories like over and over again. What they should probably go into is maybe more what if stuff. Like, imagine if like in Naruto, like what if Itachi didn't die? You know what I'm saying? And just like make that whole sub, story based off of that, and you'd have a whole bunch of different, sub stories throughout that. That would be kind of interesting, honestly, in my opinion. So if they did this for like Dragon Ball Z too, like, hey, what if Goku lost against Frieza, and and just go from there.
Yeah.
Well,
I can see
then that just leads back into Xeno, because like we just need a better execution. Not that Xenoverse was bad; it's just There's a lot.
Xenoverse 1 was bad. Let's just be real. Xenoverse
Well,
1
yes,
was terrible.
it was a skeleton, and Xenoverse 2 expanded upon it and made it great. But Xenoverse 2 still had its shortcomings because it was like the
Facts.
developers got lazy.
Especially in the story. The story was pure
I
garbage.
felt like it was the same story.
It
was
literally
it
was.
was technically the same
That's why I-
the same story.
They didn't know
That's
where they wanted to take it because it was like we already did all of this game, so what can we really?
They could have added GT stuff if they wanted to.
Yeah, but you gotta remember
They mainly
were
hit the
lazy.
GT stuff in the first one. Doing the DLC stuff, they ended up bringing.
They could have added movie stuff there.
They could
Yeah,
have.
they could have
Just made some stuff up.
I'm about to say, while you playing, they actually did add the movie stuff. And you think about it in Xenoverse 2, when they
Yes,
had
they added it
Turtles and
before.
Slug.
They added
You
everything.
had
Yes, but-
Turtles and Slug when you had to fight them. You had that.
Oh
part.
yeah, I remember.
Let's see. It was
They
like-
should have just made like an entirely new story up.
But it's
Yeah.
like they could have executed some stuff better.
Yeah, so far Dragon Ball Z Fighters has the only original game, or in the Fusions game that's on the Switch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I liked Fusions. I like how they executed Fusions. Fusions is a really good game. And Xenoverse 3 really needs to go more into like the Dragon Ball Heroes.
Yeah,
Because when they brought in Fu, the fucking anime for Dragon Ball, also Fu. So it's like they really have no excuses at this point because they already took elements from Dragon Ball Heroes to make Xenoverse. So why aren't they so into 2 games in? We haven't even really touched like Dragon Ball Heroes. So Xenoverse 3, you know where you need to go. Dragon Ball Heroes. It's a fresh
Between
story.
that and please add some goddamn Android classes or something, okay? Add in different races.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm tired of playing the same exact things, bro.
Like, expand upon the Majins, expand upon Saiyans.
Yes, bro. Like,
Give
actually make the Majins customizable, bro. I'm tired of playing as a fat male boo. I'm tired of
Like,
Yeah, Super Blue is
Heroes
message. Kid Blue is weird. It's like a
Heroes gave every race a fucking god point. That's already content you can throw in because it's already like there. So
Yeah.
just do it. Like that's what Xenoverse 3. Be the best Xenoverse. Don't just add on to bullshit and make us do the same thing but with different people.
yeah.
And add in some new awakenings, bro. Like, I don't even care if it was like the failed, like, incomplete awakens that they had. Like, for instance, fucking false Super Saiyan. When Goku did that shit inside the movie. I would take that, honestly. It's something different. It's not me going all the way back from, Super Saiyan 1 to 2 to 3. Okay, let's go Super Vegeta 1 to 2. All right, let's go back to God, and then wait, we can't get God. We got
You know what pisses me off for Xenoverse?
and evolved.
You know what pisses me off for 2?
What's up?
You go from Super Saiyan 3 straight to Blue, and you get Blue evolved, but they won't even get Super Saiyan God.
Exactly, bro. Or even 4, bro. 4 and God are legit the 2 greatest ones besides 3, because we all have to know 3 is just fucking iconic. You can't help that. Long golden hair, you look like a fucking badass. But
But you ain't got no eyebrows.
between facts,
Hey,
that
but you
is
can draw them bitches.
that is true. Facts. I'm about to say, look, there's mods for that for a reason, okay? But 4 and God are legit the 2 best forms of a Super Saiyan besides Legendary Super Saiyan. Because once again, you glowing green, bro. You can't say you are not one of the coldest motherfuckers ever if you're glowing green.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
to get off of that tangent, that's how I feel. We just need better quality. Obviously, get more anime games on the map. Yes, please. But with the ones we already have.
To be
The
honest,
My Hero Academia games are failing horribly because they're
I heard
just
the second game was good though.
No, it's literally the same.
It's the same as the first one.
Yeah, but I heard that they perfected what the first one should have.
They need to do open world My Hero better than that game.
That's the thing.
And
with
you've
Japan.
also got the One Punch Man game, and
Also
that game is bull. That game is butt.
That also needs to be open world.
That is
Just
somewhat
let you go
in the story
around.
mode.
I meant like just let you go around blowing stuff up, just cause.
Before
That's
we
what I
end
would
it, before we end this out, I'm gonna ask all of you. I want all of y'all to answer it one at a time. If Arc Systems got their hands on the Shonen Jump IP and they made the next Jump Force like fighters, would you buy it?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Mm.
Yes.
Are you
Yeah.
asking if they were
Yeah,
making
I would
Jump
buy it.
Force a 2D fighter?
Hold on, one at a time. Who? Starting with you, Cliff.
You just told us all at once.
No, I said one at a time. All right, Cliff.
Okay, dude. Yes, it's basically think of Marvel versus Capcom, but instead of like merging two worlds, you're merging a whole bunch of them. So dude, yes, you can't lose. Like, come on.
By the way,
Like,
if y'all want to fight me in Marvel's
Naruto?
Capcom, I'm down by the way.
No,
I'm okay.
No. All right, you, Sean. What do you think about that idea?
Yeah, I'm down with it. I mean, I like the idea of Jump Force. It's not the X. So I think they get their hands on it. They'll do it some justice. I will play it.
Robert?
Yeah, I would get it. So,
Keyshawn?
Like Sean said, I have to say the execution, how they did the first one was odd. It was very flawed.
It's better than two.
So yeah, but if they do drop something like that, I'm gonna have to wait. I have to wait, see how it goes first before I even really think about comping it. Even if I do, I'm definitely not gonna pay full price for it.
Now, Keyshawn, now you know you lying. If
Bro,
they show no. If they show Luffy in like a gear and they had Ace as a character, you would buy that motherfucker.
I mean, okay.
that's a lot of shit.
As much as I love, don't get me wrong. As much as One Piece is my favorite anime, yes, I will admit that is my favorite anime.
You ain't gotta be the same, Bucko.
But I'm gonna have to say, unless they bring in Yusuke in that motherfucker, I don't care. Okay, Yusuke has to be in there.
Isn't he a
No
shonen?
doubt.
Yeah. He's part of it.
Yeah.
So he has to
Yusuke
be
is a
on
shonen.
there. He has to
Facts.
be on there.
Now, if he's in there, but even then, like I said, I would have to wait for it. I have to wait for it to come out first, see what the reviews on it and stuff like that is, because I was kind of hype, but not kind of hype, especially when Shinobi Strikers first came out on it, and I waited for that. You saw how terrible that did.
So what if they added K characters?
What do you mean K character? Oh! I'm about to say we getting the Red King in here. That's a definite. That's
All
a
right.
definite comp.
I had to
Yeah,
make sure.
that
I had
has
to
to be
make
bought, bro. I'm about to say that Red King, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro. The first time I saw that shit, bro, I cried. I cried when he died.
So
Spoilers for anybody out there. My bad.
I guess we could all agree that we're gonna need that. So Arc Systems, Bandai, get to work. But other than that, though, we've had our first podcast. How did you guys feel about how this went? I mean, outside of the minor technical difficulties.
Minor.
Minor.
Talking about like an hour of waiting.
It's supposed to start at 8. Oh, 2 hours.
They don't know what time it is. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, bro, this is 3 hours now.
Man, try to sneak a minor in there, boy.
Look, listen, they ain't got to know all that.
They might
I
not
hope
believe
I
you.
hope in the final product you put in the editor notes.
I'm gonna cut this bit out.
It's fine. I'm recording. I'm gonna upload the
It's
truth.
all good.
Yeah.
Sketchplay 333 exposed. I'm like, what?
already got beef at this fucking podcast. Man,
start some diss tracks. Welcome to the news. We got Sketchplay here.
We've got some schmuck here. Sketchblade 333.
Mr. Booty
Real
Fantastic.
buddy.
Oh, man.
But anyway, like, I don't know. For the first time, I mean, there's bound to be technical difficulties. A minus, and not my fault. But at least, next time, in the next time we do this, it'll progressively get better. We'll have more, eventually everybody will have more equipment, asada. But I think we did good.
I mean, a podcast is just talking, bro.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I'm talking about it's not just the podcast, it's pacing. So I feel like everybody did good with the pacing. Nobody came out and was like,
I'm about to say, bro, I was finna do that. I don't know how many times y'all first. Okay, I'm just like,
okay. You should know you're first because the way he introduced us all.
When you asked me about that PC, if I was gonna get one, I really wasn't paying attention.
Hey, but you played it off. Nobody needed to know that.
I was not paying attention.
So if everybody got links to whatever they want to link to, now to say it, Keyshawn.
I ain't got no links. I don't remember that.
What's your PSN?
No, I don't put that information out. You tripping?
Never mind it. All right, Khalil, you want? Nah, fuck it. We ain't doing PSNs. Y'all just gonna have to ask.
What you so
Well, I got something. I got some mad.
Y'all can go follow me on Instagram. I got one post on that bitch. It's from 2017.
Follow George's OnlyFans. Yes, he has one.
Hey, follow my dog's OnlyFans, bro. I post pictures.
We'll put the link in the description. You want to look at some dog booty?
I don't post his booty, but he do got a sexy leg. The link will be in the description.
Follow me on Sketchblade Productions on Instagram, Sketchblade333 on PSN, and Sketchblade Gaming on YouTube.
And this video is sponsored by Ray Shadow. Just saying.
Sponsored by.
Yeah. Also, guys, get out your phone, go to the App Store, and get some Raid
Shadow Legends.
Don't do it.
And we're also sponsored.
Don't play that game.
Robert is also sponsored by E40.
E40.
E40. Anyway,
Man, sound like he got some Jello falling.
Sponsored by Dr. Just Squatch.
Yeah, we forgot about that. Dr. Squatch soap. We are sponsored by Dr. Squatch soap.
Dr. Squatch, man.
Get you some real man soap.
Ain't
Just
lie.
plug it all in. Somebody hit us
Fucking
up.
lather that shit up, baby.
All right, we're done with this. Thank you guys for tuning in to the podcast. This is Sketchy Subjects. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Yeah.